Okay, let's talk about how we calculate acceleration, the change in something's speed. First, you need to write this down in your notes, that acceleration can be calculated by subtracting the initial or starting speed. We abbreviate that S sub I, meaning the initial speed, from the final or ending speed. We abbreviate that S sub F, final speed, and dividing the amount of time that it took to change its speed, T. And so when we put that in a formula, it looks like what we have here at the bottom of the screen. Acceleration is equal to, parenthesis, S sub F minus S sub I, final speed minus initial speed, close our parentheses, divided by T. So here's a little demonstration problem for you about lizards. And we all know that when we try to catch lizards, they take off really fast. Well, when they get going fast, they are accelerating from a slow speed to a faster speed. So a lizard crawling on the wall is startled and accelerates from 0.2 meters per second to 1.8 meters per second, and they do it in 4 seconds. What is the acceleration? All right, the first thing we have to know is what is our initial speed. Our starting speed here is 0.2 meters per second. So what we're going to do is we're going to write that down. Right. Our final speed is 1.8 meters per second, and we'll write that down. And our time is 4 seconds. So now we have all of our variables written down. We are now ready to plug them into the equation. Have the equation down here in the corner for you, just so you don't forget. And so we write it down, acceleration equals, and we write down the final speed is 1.8 minus the initial speed is 0.2, and we put that in parentheses. So we have parentheses on both sides. Write our dividing line, and then divide by the 4 seconds, and we're now ready to start solving the equation. So we say that this is equal to, and we know in math we do parentheses first, so we're going to do the parentheses, 1.8 minus 0.2 gives us, that's right, 1.6. And we're going to divide that by the 4 seconds. How many times does 4 go into 16? Yes, 4 times. But we're going to have a decimal. So the answer is 0.4 meters per second squared, because we have seconds divided by seconds. And if we flip that over, that's second times second, or second squared. Okay, that's how you do the problem. You can pause and look this over if you need to, and then we'll go on and have you try one for yourself. Okay, it's your turn. I want you to try to do this one on your own. You are traveling in a car that is moving at a velocity of 20 meters per second. Suddenly, a car that's in front of you slams on its brakes. So you have to slam on your brakes, and you slow yourself down from the 20 that you started at to 5 meters per second. What is your acceleration if it took you 2 seconds to slow down? Pause the video and write down your variables. All right, did you write down all the variables? What is your initial speed? Right here, 20 meters per second. What is your final speed? You slowed down to 5 meters per second. And how long did it take you? 2 seconds. All right, pause the video again and plug those numbers into your formula. Okay, did you get acceleration equals parentheses, final speed, 5 meters per second, minus initial speed, 20 meters per second, close parentheses, divided by the time it took, 2 seconds. Did you get that? Good. Now go ahead and pause the video again and solve the rest of it and see if you figure out the right answer. I'll wait. All right, so did you get the right 5 minus 20? What is 5 minus 20? It is 15, but did you remember to put the negative sign in front? Because 20 is larger than 5, so we're going to have a negative 15 meters per second divided by 2 seconds. So acceleration, how many times does 2 go into 15? Did you get 7.5? That's right, the acceleration is a negative 7.5 meters per second squared, because we have a negative acceleration, which means we slowed down. Positive acceleration, go faster. Negative acceleration, slow down. So hopefully you understand how to do this and we'll be able to work in our lab tomorrow. Good luck.